Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today we are here to do some physical media news. We have some big announcements, including a long-awaited 1990s horror film on 4K that is coming. Lots of Chase's targets, lots of rumors, lots of stuff to get into. Let's get into it all. Pop that tape in. I got you. Let's go do this. All right, so physical media news. I already got my screen up over here. Let's get into it. I got my coffee. We're ready to go because man, oh man, did a big one drop yesterday. Holy crap. One of my favorite zombies. It's right there. Maybe my second favorite zombie movie of all time. It's right there with Return of the Living Dead. And let me pop it up here on the screen real quick. All right, so here it is right here. No beating around the bush. Night of the Living Dead, 1990, Tom Savini. He's recently recorded a new commentary for the release. We kind of heard that this was coming. My watch is going crazy with like alerts right now. We kind of heard this was coming, and for me, I saw this one before the original. Because I was like 11 when this came out. So I was like prime age for this. And then, of course, I have a personal connection to it because I know Bill Moseley and worked with Bill Moseley on my movie. And he's got the "they're coming for you, Barbara" line in this one. I see people saying here, hot take, I like it better than the original. I do too. I'm hoping that is the uncut version. I'm hoping it's like Tom Savini's full version is on there. And I commented, I said, hey, I want a prestige release for this. I don't know who's putting it out yet. I mean, it would be awesome if it was Arrow in a chunky box. It'd be awesome if it was Vinegar Syndrome. I doubt it's going to be them, though. It could be, but I doubt it. Arrow would be awesome because it's coming in October, is the word. It would be awesome if it was Vinegar Syndrome. I don't think it's them. Arrow would be an awesome big chunky box release, but it would be cool to see it come from like Second Sight or even Ignite Films. That would be super cool. Get a big prestige release that it deserves. But it could just come out from the studio, though. I don't know. We'll see. But this is very exciting news for me. This is one that is like a must. This is a must own for me. And I think a lot of people. Of course, yeah, you got Tony Todd in here. I think a lot of people are excited over this one. But hopefully, it gets everything that it should get, and hopefully, it has both like an uncut version on there too. And I am super pumped for that one. Big time excited for this one. And I wanted to come on here because this is a big deal. We've kind of had some inklings that it'll be coming because Tom Savini's been kind of talking about it. But this would be big. I don't know. You guys let me know what boutique would you love to see? Like, this is no knock, but I hope it's not like Kino. I hope it's not necessarily even Scream Factory if they're just going to do a slip. Now, I know they do a great 4K of it, but I want this one to have a big release, like a big chunky box, some kind of prestige release. And I know I said that, and a lot of people are like, I hope it just has a standard. Man, in a world full of standards, be a little different. Like, we can plenty of stuff you can get in standard, plenty of studio releases, everything else. We really only get handfuls of prestige releases. Let us have it. You be cheap somewhere else. But all right, so Night of the Living Dead 1990, that's a big one. Another big thing that I had been waiting on dropped yesterday, and you're going to see where I purchased this bad boy already. The Prince of Darkness 4K Steelbook finally dropped. And I just think the artwork on this thing is just out of sight awesome. And I went ahead and ordered it. Now the current price is basically $44.98, so $45. You do get the price guarantee in case it drops, which it still could drop a few bucks before it comes out. But that's one of the few ones that I missed, the big black box set that like I have up here from Screen Factory, and that artwork is crazy. I did hold off because they also dropped the Ghost of Mars 4K still. Well, they did also drop this yesterday for pre-order. It's also $45. I just got the slipcover version of this, and I love this steelbook. And if you see the art, the full art, maybe we'll see if we can find it. This one is really cool too, but like I just bought this on 4K. I'm more willing to wait to see if the price drops on that one because I already have it. I don't have the other one on a domestic 4K. I have a foreign Studio Canal release of it on 4K. But so I love this steelbook though, and I'll probably end up getting it, but I can wait on that one a little bit longer. And then I think I mentioned this on my last physical media news, but Dogma, we are going to get a 4K steelbook of this, and it's probably going to come to Lionsgate, would be my guess on that too. But this one is pretty fun, and I'll look forward to grabbing that one because I don't think it's had a release since DVD a while back. I know a lot of you are excited for this. I'm sure this is going to look good on 4K. A lot of people love this movie, but I find this one a little bit boring, but I would probably get this for the amazing visuals that are probably going to happen on here. A lot of these others we just recently talked about on here, so I want to jump over real quick before I forget about it. I have a live stream that I'm going to do, my normal Thursday night live with Chase. I'm going to do it Thursday. Today's the Tuesday the 10th, so Thursday the 12th. I'm going to do my live stream that night. You'll get the live stream with me. Everything else, we're going to have some fun on that. I got some things planned. But coming on this Friday, in case you didn't know, is Friday the 13th. And I am going to do a full watch-along commentary live. It's going to be hosted by Jason over at Pop Culture Mass, but you'll be able to find it through me as well. So make sure you go over there and check that out. We are going to watch Friday the 13th, Part 3, all the way through. It's going to have a fair use cover so that it's somewhat obscured so that we can show it. But you're going to be able to see it mostly, and we're going to watch it all the way through, do a full commentary. It's going to start at like 10 p.m. Eastern to kind of have fun with Friday the 13th. So I wanted to mention that before I forgot it. And you can find him over at Movie Mass, Pop Culture Mass, and that'll be a lot of fun doing that in honor of Friday the 13th. So let me grab some more little information here. You know, there is one thing that everybody kind of we're kind of caught up in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming, and I think we're going to get probably all three movies in one box set. We're caught up in, like everybody was discussing, Roadhouse one way or the other, all that stuff. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We know that, Creepshow 2 is coming, all that kind of stuff. But it seems like what everybody has forgotten was this stealthy announcement right here about 6 weeks ago on Arrow. They announced that Spawn was coming. And everybody seems to have forgotten that. But that's another big one that's floating around out there that they just dropped randomly in the middle of a week. and just didn't say anything else about it. So, like, this is a big movie for me. I actually like this movie. But we have no other details about it. Nothing. Except for that. And everybody's just kind of forgotten about that. But that's another potential big release for Arrow that is coming out this year. So, Arrow started the year struggling a little bit with some quality control, with some disc issues. We got The Cell that had a problem and hasn't been fixed. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which I have right up here, that has a Dolby Vision problem. It will not play in Dolby Vision. And, they didn't really do anything to fix it. We haven't gotten any chunky boxes here in the U.S. since Dark City, which I have right here, and you're going to get a review of soon because I just watched it last night. But this is the last chunky box we got like 3 months ago in the United States. Now, it maybe feels a little bit different because you have, the Dollars trilogy that's coming out and all that kind of stuff. So you've seen chunky boxes around, but this is the last Arrow chunky box right here. And I don't know. I don't know why we haven't got more chunky boxes. I feel like the Jason movies could have been, but like Cobra definitely should have been a chunky box. 1,000,000% Cobra should have been a chunky box. And I would argue The Stuff should have been a chunky box. But despite that, they're trying to win back the year, and they're on a good trek to try to win back the year with just the damn size of the titles that they have coming. And when you really think about it, let's see here, put myself down here for a few minutes. When you really think about it, we have Jason Goes to Hell, we have Jason X, they have the Dollars trilogy, they have Cobra, they have The Stuff, they have, as far as big titles go, they have other titles too, but they have the 2 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, they're putting out a 4K of Thief, which that's just been done by Criterion. They have got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming. They've got, apparently, Spawn coming. They've got Creepshow 2 4K coming. They are kind of hitting rights and lefts with some big, big titles. Whether you are kind of irritated with them or not, of course, there's Cobra, there's The Stuff. They put out Lucio Fulci's Zombie. They're kind of hitting it hard with some titles. So they may win back the year just on pure strength of titles. Long Kiss Goodnight's another little stealth title release from them. Lots of stuff. Swordfish they put out. Of course, they also put out their version of Roadhouse. So the amount of titles, Deep Blue Sea, the amount of titles that they have been putting out, like they're trying to win back the year just on the strength of titles. 100% on the strength of titles. And not to say, because this 4K right here, I'm just going to tell you, you're going to get a review. We're going to discuss the movie. We're going to get into it. But the 4K is legit. The 4K is legit. So they are going hard in on titles. And I could say the same thing for Scream Factory and Vinegar Syndrome. I think those 3 are having clearly the best, like they're up there for the best years when it comes to titles and everything else. I don't think Second Sight this year, I feel like Second Sight, and I know there's a bunch of big fans of Second Sight, but Second Sight has, this year is just really putting out, for the most part, a lot of stuff that's already been out. They're not really going off the board with any titles. The Nice Guys set, I look forward to getting that. And I picked up Scanners, but other than that, they had, and Scanners had a 4K. The Brood has a 4K. They're doing When Evil Lurks. That already is out. Like, they're really not. And I know that there's second sight bros that are going to come after me and be mad. But the truth is, like, When Evil Lurks, that's a Shudder movie, I believe. It has a 4K already. It has a 4K with a slipcover here. House of the Devil, multiple releases already, all over the place. And it's still just another Blu-ray. This will be region locked. Talk to Me, multiple other releases that it has, including a chunky box, like a big deluxe box set. The Nice Guys, it has a domestic print-on-demand 4K, but nothing like this set has been out. So, like, that's like the big one. The Coffee Table had been done already. So they're doing a lot of stuff that is already out there in multiple versions this year. I feel like to this point, The Nice Guys is the biggest title that they have announced. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're trailing behind this year. I really do. And I'm, you know, you can get blinded by the beautiful sets that they put out, but they're kind of just doing a lot of stuff that's been done already. They're not blowing my skirt up this year. And I'm a big Second Sight fan, but that's just calling it real. All these movies you can get somewhere else, like right now, or could have already got. And I get that they're technically UK or whatever, but I hate to tell you guys that are from overseas and UK, the biggest piece of the physical media pie of sales happens in the United States. So the US is going to dictate the market. That's just how it is. But yeah, I feel like they got to bring that up a little bit. And then imprint with the Keep. I touched on this the other day when I did a live. I bought this. It's not $200. I keep seeing people say it's $200 plus shipping. That's $200 Australian. Purchased and shipped was right about $160 for me, which is still like $60 less than the Neverending Story was. And as of right now, I keep seeing, wait on a standard. I don't think you're getting a standard from them. At least not anytime soon. They're still not. They said they weren't going to do that for Neverending Story, and there still hasn't been one. So I don't know that I would wait on a standard. Got to remember, this sold out 12,000 units with Vinegar Syndrome in a weekend. That's a lot. So even if they did 2,000 of these, you only need 15% of those people to buy that are big enough fans to get a deluxe set to buy it, to sell it out. So I don't know. Eventually, maybe you'll see some stragglers on something like Orbit or anything, but it's not going to be any cheaper, because even right now, Orbit has a couple of kind of dinged and damaged, non-perfect, Never-Ending Story sets, and they're $190 plus shipping. So, because they won't do free shipping, so it's going to be over $200, especially with tax. So, I'm not so sure. So I guess my point to this is, if you want it, it ain't coming down in price. They're not going to change the price, and you're probably not getting a standard. So if you can buy it, you can afford it, and you want it, there is no benefit to waiting here. Would be my thing. And for me, one of the big things on this that no one seems to really understand or talk about is a reprint of the first draft script is in here. If that first draft has his 3-hour vision in there, that might be as close as we ever get to knowing everything else that was supposed to be in that movie. So you think about that. You may never get to see it visually. The footage may be gone. Nobody may ever do anything with it. But if it's in that first draft of the script, you can read what it was supposed to be. And it might be the best you ever get. It would fill in gaps. It'd almost be like reading a book. And then, if you read like Harry Potter and then you watch the movie, yeah, the movie has the gist of everything, but the book fills in all the gaps in details. So that would be the equivalent of what you're getting there if it's all in there. And that's a big selling point for me. And of course, the feature-length documentary is huge. So this was a no-brainer for me. I bought it, and I just if you want it, the price ain't coming down. And I don't see you getting a standard, so I don't see the benefit of waiting if you are interested in it. All right, my man over at Blockbuster Box Sets that makes all the cool box sets, that I use to put your movies in. He's got a lot of his stuff out right now. He's got the Nightmare on Elm Street. He's got a lot of boxes that just dropped for pre-order, and a new Halloween box set, all that kind of jazz. You can go to his website. Everybody keeps asking me. People ask me all the time, even if I say it, where do I get my slip boxes? I get most all of them. Now, my buddy Brian's about to start making some too. But I get all of them right now. All the ones you see are at theblockbusterboxsets.com. And right now I'm trying to work on, this is part of Physical Media News. I'm trying to work on partnering up with him a little bit to go through and get box sets, prototype box sets, limited edition sets of Dark Roads and Creature Feature, 2 of my movies. And when I get those in hand, we will launch a crowdfunding like an Indiegogo where you can purchase it. You'll get and you'll get all kinds of different perks in addition to getting your copy. And then that will give me enough money to go a full print run of all the movies. And it's basically work almost like a pre-sale almost. But you'll get other perks for it too. So you'll get some cool art. We'll get a cool box set going of my movies, and that will be cool. But you can check over his stuff right now. And also, I would kind of steer you towards, people keep hearing me in my videos say I would steer you towards joining at my Patreon if you want to help support the channel. I would steer you over there still because they're just like, ultimately they take way less of what you guys contribute to me, and I can do full movie watch-alongs over there without any worry of copyright. I can do uncensored stuff, so like I can just do stuff a whole lot easier on Patreon, and so that you'll get a lot of stuff. Not that I don't put stuff on my YouTube channel for members, because I do. It's just, it's got to always be a cut down version and all that kind of stuff. So you will get to see all the rest of the stuff over here. So I would just kind of steer you towards over there. I'm trying to think of all the physical media news stuff that is happening right now, and stuff is literally happening in real time because I'm getting messages right now on my phone is dinging me. So hold on one second. Let me see what's happening over here. So Orbit's got the keep right here, right now. So they do have it. That's what I just got dinged on. So they do have it. $160. Like I said, the exact same price. Here's the key though. Here's the key. I paid $160 for it, including shipping. This is $160, and it's going to be plus shipping. So you're going to pay more for it here. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to see how much it will. All right. So it's $160 plus $9 shipping. So that puts you at $169, and then you also have the tax on it. So I mean, basically, you'll save like $20 if you order it from imprint. There you go. So there it is. You can get it. See, you never know what's going to happen in real time. I got dinged on that right there. Oh, I kind of wanted to point because you guys may see these on an upcoming list from me, but we're getting some individual Blu-ray releases here of some of these full moon features right here. I actually just watched this recently on Tubi, so you may see this on an upcoming video of mine, but that's pretty cool. And there's another release. I just got the 101 Films release of this, of Creepazoids. The exact same artwork. So I'm not sure what's going on with the multiple releases of those movies. This I've talked about. I wouldn't buy it, not in a million years. And my contact with my distributor, look, it's not gospel. I'm not saying I've got industry insider contacts that are telling me whatever. All I can tell you is the guy works. My movie is put out through Indican, Magnolia, and all under Lionsgate. And all I can tell you is the same person that told me that Vinegar Syndrome was going to expand a deal with Paramount and put out a bunch of Paramount titles this year, which they have. The same person that told me that said that we are getting a studio release of an uncut 4K. That we're getting a release here in the United States of it that's uncut. So because they saw the sales of the Blu-rays basically that were uncut. Excuse me. And they saw the outcry against this censorship. So I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole because these people are not only unremorseful about it, they're celebrating the fact that they censored it. And you can find articles on that. So I wouldn't touch it. I think we're getting one here in the United States. Again, I'm not claiming insider contacts. It's just somebody I have to deal with based on my movie. Ask them questions. They tell me stuff. Doesn't mean it's gospel. So don't say, Trace said that he's got insider contacts. That's not what I'm saying. But, I mean, it is someone that works in the industry. So hopefully they're right. Doesn't mean they're 100% right, but they've been right in anything they've told me thus far. So lots of pre-orders, and this is what I would encourage you guys with Orbit is a lot of times you can come in here and check this pre-order stuff, and they'll have stuff up here that you didn't even know was out. That nobody's talking about, and here it is for pre-order, and sometimes they'll hit you with the stealth new releases that nobody was talking about. So they tend to have their stuff up quicker. I will also say that they recently refunded me for several tariffs. So that was a step in the right direction on that stuff. And you can just come in here and check. But this was the other thing I got. Seriously, it came across my message here, my alert. And there is the keep. You can get it here. It'll ultimately cost you about $20 more, because $160 is what I paid for it, total freight, counting shipping. So you're going to add shipping and tax to this right here. $9 shipping plus tax. So if you won't want to mess with have it imported, I mean, all that changes is who mails it to you. I'm not sure who will get it to you faster, because I would think that imprint would send it out quicker, but who knows? Who knows? So there you go. There is the keep. I'm looking forward to it. Very much so. And I think that's about everything today. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about that. And I wanted to make sure that you knew about Night of the Living Dead 1990. That was a big thing for me. I was like, I want to come and talk about that big time. And I'm super, super excited for that one, irrationally so. Of course, you got both Steelbooks. I wanted to make sure my man Why So Blue Tube, who is a channel icon, he actually messaged me last night when these Steelbooks went live. So you have that as well. He told me, so they just dropped last night. I don't know that there'll be like a mad sellout of them, but they're there. This I will buy because I'm totally in on these. So I am super looking forward to this. This is going to be like another documentary type thing. I am looking forward to that. Big time. I'm going to order that. Let's see, you can already pre-order it. I will be pre-ordering that post haste. Because I'm going to make sure that I get the slip. There is a big sale going on, and I'd be remiss if I didn't at least mention this to you real quick. Let's see if we can get to the this is Discflix, and I want to credit him because he's the first place that I saw it listed. They have a buy two get save 50% on one, so basically buy one get one half price sale going on at Amazon right now. All kinds of stuff on here. There is When Evil Lurks. That's what I'm talking about with Second Sight. You can get it with a slipcover for $17. And I had $41 of credit, so I ended up getting Alien Romulus Steelbook. I got the new Captain America movie Steelbook. I got Hellboy 1 and 2 4Ks, Christine 4K, Cabin in the Woods 4K, and I think I paid with this deal and with my money that I had on there, I think I ended up paying a total of $46 for all that, something like that, 46 or $56 for those 6 movies. But there's a lot on here, including the new Starman release is on here on Steelbook. I was trying to find them. There's True Lies. The Steelbooks, the new releases of the Jason Goes to Hell and the 2009 remake sequel 4Ks from Arrow. They're both on this too. So you got a lot that you can pick from. There's Arrow's Dune. So it's going to be buy one, get one half off, basically, is what it's going to be. So you need to get in even numbers. I was testing that. You do need to buy in even numbers. So there is that. There's the Loki, one of the Loki seasons, Steelbook. I didn't grab that because I am tapped out on what I can spend right now. I'm trying to finish my Atmos setup. And when I do, I'll do a video of that. If you guys are interested, I'll finally have that all set up. We'll probably do a new little room tour with that. There's a brand new release by Screen Factory involved in this. Bring Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia. There's the standard Alien Romulus. That's a DVD. So you got to look because DVDs, Blu-rays, all mixed in. There's television sets in here. All kinds of stuff mixed in. You can just kind of keep going. But I'm not sure when that sale ends. But if you want to take advantage of it, that's the only other thing I got for you. And you can go check it out. I'm going to leave it right here on Jaws for my buddy Brian. And I am going to get out of here and get ready because I have a lot of stuff coming up. I am going to try to work on a list video for Wednesday and Saturday. I'm got a big list video for Saturday recommendations that kind of going to pull together all of those like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s raunchy comedies, and we're going to count those things down to the best of all time is what I'm trying to work on for this weekend. Got a lot of other stuff. I have a bunch of reviews. I just watched just got these all from Screen Factory. Actually, I still do have to watch Abigail. It came last night. And I'll do a review of all these. And was it Abigail that just came last night? One of them just came last. It was either Abigail. Yeah, it was Abigail came yesterday. Dark City, I've watched. Swordfish, I've watched. So lots of reviews coming. I also have an uncensored review going up on my Patreon for Bikini Car Wash 1 and 2. And I'll do a double version of an Honora review. So lots of reviews coming up. Some big lists, recommendations. The live stream on Thursday, my live stream. Be there. And then the Friday night, we're doing the big celebration, the watch along commentary of Friday the 13th, part 3. That'll be hosted by Pop Culture Mass on his channel. You'll be able to find it through me. Come hang out with us. That's going to be a lot of fun. So lots of stuff to get to. I just wanted to touch on some of this stuff in the physical media news, and that's what I got for you this time. So please like and subscribe, y'all. It really does help out the channel. We're in that time of year where the algorithm puts its thumb on you a little bit. People aren't watching as much, and it just kind of can slow your channel down a bit. So your support means more than ever right now. So like and subscribe if you want to help support what we do. You can join at the YouTube channel. A lot of fun, and I appreciate it. Patreon, you have even more fun, uncensored fun over there, and everything just goes right back into here so that I can keep talking movies with y'all all the time. But until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.